everybody.
Hi.
How are you? Hi. I hope so. Well, today I will tell you a little about what I do and how to persuade people. And I want you to know do you know what Headhunter is? Anybody? No?
Headhunting.
Do you know what is Headhunter is?
People who take ability worker from the company.
Yes, you're right. You're right. Headhunter is this that Marianne told us. It's a person who who search and find people on the job market. But many people, most of the people thinks that headhunter is a person who takes a person's head after kill them, like a cannibal or something like that. But maybe it was like this in the past, but today it's not like this anymore. And as Marianne told us, it's a person who search and find the best professionals in the job market, the talent person, the heads. That's why my title is this: hunting the best heads. It's the best professionals in the market. Well, headhunter is a recruiter. As I told you, it's a person who search and find professionals in the market. And this is my job. I am a recruiter, and I'm always trying to use my persuasive powers to convince our clients or candidates that something is better or you don't need this. In the case when I try to convince some clients, actually I have to tell them that the professional that they want don't exist. And if the professional don't exist, we have to tell them that, oh, if you can change a little here and change there, we can find excellent professionals for you too. Differently, but good as well. And when you try to convince candidates, sometimes we have to sell the position to the candidate, convince them that that position that we are offering him is better than the position that they have today, their current position. And sometimes this takes a long time, and sometimes the candidate give up in the last step of the process when they receive the job offer too. And this is really sad, and this happens sometimes. And I will tell you now a history about a candidate. This candidate was for a sales manager position that I had to a big client. Was a really good client, and the salary was really good. The salary was about $10,000, and it's a good salary in Brazil. And the candidate was really happy with this position, and the client really liked him for this job position too. And when the client said to me, oh, you can do the job offer for the candidate, and okay, I will call him. And I called him to tell, oh, I have good news for you. You are selected for this process, and the client really wants you. And I would like to know if this position is good for you, if you accept the position. And he said, well, it's really good to know this, but I need to speak with my wife first. And oh my God, when this happened, it's not a good sign. And I thought to myself, oh, this is not a problem. This is normal. Be calm. This is normal. And I said to him, okay, you can talk with your wife, and the other day you should call me and you should tell me your decision. Okay. And the last day in the morning, she called me, and he called me, and he said, oh, I don't know if I want this position. I'm in doubt because the candidate didn't live at the same city at where the job is, and he said, oh, I don't know exactly if I want because I'm doubt. My family don't live here. I don't live in that city, and my kids, my children are at school now, and I don't know. And I start to think, oh my God, I have to think about it, and I try to ask him about his life, his current life. And I asked him about his wife, if his wife had a job, and I asked how old his children were, and I asked him about his life in that city at the moment, and he asked me that his wife didn't have a job, and that their kids were 13 and 15 years old, and that the kids was always complaining about their city because the city was small and didn't have so much thing to do there. They was always complaining about that, and I thought, oh, this is a good information. and I started to pick this information and try to convince them that was a good position, because I tell him, oh, well, if your kids don't like the city, I think going to a big city will be better, because your kids will have a better schools to go, and since it's June now, your children will be able to start another semester in the other city too, and when they will start to search for some university, it'll be easier living in a big city too. And your wife, if she wants to work or if she wants to start a college degree, it'll be easier, because in big cities you have a lot of choice there, and your children will be always happy, because in the big cities you have a lot of options of parks and shopping malls and the beach and everything that a kids like. And I tell him, and for you especially, it's a good opportunity too, because you will grow a lot in this company, because it's a really good company for you, and you will develop your skills and your abilities. And if your current company until now haven't realized your potential, didn't have you a promotion, then they will not give you anymore. And if you stay in this company, and if you accept a counter proposal, that is a proposal that some companies do when a candidate receives a job offer, you will not, if you accept this counter proposal, we usually see in the market that when people do this, the company that did this counter proposal, they usually don't promote anymore the candidate. And in this company, you always remember that this candidate wants to leave in the past the company and will not, and if they want to fire someone, will choose him for sure. In many cases, it happens. And I said to him, okay, I will give you one more day, and you can think about it. But we already have another candidate that the clients like it too, and if you don't want to go, I will call the other candidate. You just have to tell me. Actually, I didn't have another candidate, but when people feel threatened about something, people are competitive. When they feel threatened, they try to decide quickly, and I need this. I need the candidate decided quickly, and okay. I wait in the morning, and I wait, and he comes in the afternoon. Oh my God, he called me. And when he called me, he said, oh, I thought well about the position and about everything, and I accept the job, and I think it will be a big and good opportunity for me and my family. And oh my God, thank you. In this case, was a happy end, but there sometimes it's not happen. Sometimes it's really difficult to convince the candidate, and there's sometimes too that position is not so good because the company is in a bad moment or is with crisis, something like that, and the position is not so good. But we always tell the candidate the real situation. We always tell, oh, the moment of the company is like this, like that. Are you sure that you want this position? We always try to be transparent, because I think in our job and for any kind of professionals, transparency is the key to being a good professional. that is it. Thank you.